Chapter 3. A Friend in Need. A long-limbed feline, her coat a lush robe of chocolate stripes, blinked two gold eyes at the fancy automobile. A large man, all in white, like an angel or a phantom, slid his portly self into the passenger's side of the front seat. Another man, with hair as black as a raven's wing and the scent of the desert about him, tested the rear passenger door handles. They were locked. The cat undulated her long dark tail ever so slowly. In that instant, the man from the desert worried that he had forgotten to lock the latches on the wicker trunk fastened at the rear of the vehicle. He stepped around to check. Locked. But perhaps he should make certain they were latched properly. He undid the locks, and the cat flicked her tail again. Was it by mere coincidence that a puff of wind caught the chauffeur's cap at that exact instant, sending said cap tumbling down the drive? We leave it to you to judge. At any rate, the man gave chase, rather a goodly distance. It was a shockingly vigorous gust. His breathing was ragged by the time he returned, cap firmly settled on his shiny black hair. He then completed the task of locking the wicker trunk, giving each latch a tug to check its security before proceeding to the driver's door.
"Odd about that wind," the man in white observed. "Came out of nowhere."
The dark-haired man nodded in agreement.
"This hat cost me $3. I wasn't about to lose it."
After a long spate of bad luck, the man had only recently found this employment opportunity as a chauffeur. He was eager for his first paycheck, which would help him recoup the cost of said cap and the rest of his snappy driver's uniform.
"Shall we be off, then, the three of us?"
the man in white suggested.
"Yes, sir."
The driver gave the engine a good many cranks, then took his seat behind the wheel. He drove cautiously down the rutted lane, under the gray flannel afternoon sky, completely unaware that the vehicle now carried not 3, but 4 passengers, one of whom was curled up in a wicker trunk next to a well-worn carpet bag, where she was carefully bathing each of her 4 white paws.